Warning, you are not watching Siskel and Ebert.
You are now entering Wang's world.
Topical, back with another video. I'm Strange Wang. Today I got a movie review for Red Rocket, but you read that in the title. But before we get into that review, follow me on social media, which you can find in the description box down below. Just like everyone else who reviewed this movie, we all put that shit in the same place. It's mind-blowing, isn't it? But we also got a coffee counter and a Patreon. If you want to help the channel out financially, help donate some of that Bob De Niro for the channel, make these videos better for you. And so I can buy shirts and not button them.
I appreciate that.
But let's get down to brass tacks. I gave Red Rocket 9.1 out of 10 Wangs.
Why?
Because I love movies about scumbags. Plain and simple. They're great, they're phenomenal, the character's always interesting. You know you go do some fucked up shit, but they're still unpredictable. It's a fun ride to go on when you step into that movie. I also love self-destruction movies, which is very similar to the Scumbag movie, but different because I don't find Henry Hill and Tony Montana scumbags.
It's debatable.
But the main character in this movie, Mikey, is a total scumbag, and I love it because you see with subtle filmmaking that like he's contemplating shit and like he knows like he's not doing it right, but he's so excited for his big plan that it doesn't fucking matter because the selfishness overtakes his more compass of what's right and wrong. And unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at it, Strange Wang's very similar to that. I'm a very selfish person. He makes porn videos. I make YouTube videos. I also have porno videos, but I'm not releasing those until this YouTube thing doesn't work. Try to get some extra bump in the viewership, you know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
But these situations that he's been in this 2-hour movie, I've been in similar situations, if not the exact same situations. So to me, I was immediately hooked because this is a character I could relate to. I could relate to his moral compass. And when he tries to do the right thing at the end of the movie, but then gets fucked for it, I was like, man, I've been in that situation where I've tried to do the right thing, but it was just too late. And two wrongs don't make a right, and I got what was coming to me. But fortunately, now I learned my lesson enough where I only make one really bad decision a year to see if I can talk my way out of it, and to keep my my word of mouth, you know, my snake charmer. Gotta make sure that thing's up in check, you know what I'm saying? I make bad decisions all year, but I make one on purpose. But Mikey wasn't the only character that was relatable. Every character in this movie is relatable because I know these people. I don't live in Texas. I live in the South. And the South is so dirty you can't bathe it. So these characters, I know some were plucked right out of the street and put into this movie. But I know these characters. And Sean Baker, he makes most of his movies about pretty scummy people. And all of his characters feel that way. So the acting and directing in this movie was phenomenal. The shots, I wish in some parts it was a bit more, not as subtle. There's one thing with a child, and I wish that would have been elaborated more on because I would have more investment either for the people who hate Mikey or the people who love Mikey. So I think that would have added to the investments, would obviously would have helped at the end. But we did not get that. The dialogue was fucking great. The shots and stuff, you get beautiful Texas slice of life type of movie, and you get beautiful shots like that in the vein of that. The story is good. It had me at like the beginning of the third act, something happens and it really hooks me in, and it's like, damn, really? And then the movie keeps progressing. I wish there was more situations where I felt like Mikey was in more danger, but again, this is Texas. This is a slice of life, so the shit's not gonna be too crazy, these situations that he's in. And it's a movie though, but these situations are logical, so I can't give it credit for that. But the heightened situations and the danger Mikey could have got in would have increased my investment. And that's where I think it goes, like my investment, I have investment in this movie. It starts off very high and it just never goes astronomical. You know, when I watch Goodfellas, for instance, my investment's up here, but it goes at like a 90-degree angle. This is like a 20-degree angle. It builds. It just doesn't reach the heights that I wanted it to. Because I was really looking forward to this movie as soon as I saw it. As soon as I heard the Backstreet Boys Bye Bye Bye. Or was it? I don't know. NSYNC. They all sound the same. As soon as I heard that, I was very interested in this movie. And speaking of that, the soundtrack is phenomenal. It matches. It's fun. It's vibrant. It matches the scenes really well. Overall, it's a great directed movie. It has phenomenal characters, phenomenal acting, shots, etc. The only problem I do have with it, and I don't have a problem with it, but everyone else probably will, is this is not a movie for everybody. This is a small little section of people, and who, like, I know these people, and this is a fun movie because of that. And then it's an even smaller section of people that do enjoy this movie because of how well it's made, and they can see that, and they're okay with investing into a scumbag. But if you don't like scumbags, you probably already clicked off the video, or you're not subscribed, which is unfortunate. But those are my thoughts on Red Rocket. Tell me down below in the comments section your thoughts of this movie. Make sure you like, comment, share.
And then what?
Subscribe.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.